Live from Cullman, Alabama, Premier Bank presents Wake Up, Cullman.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And welcome to another tantalizing episode of Wake Up, Cullman. So, as you can tell, we can no longer deny it. We can't hide from it any longer. It is officially probably close to winter.
Yes, if you are a fan of winter, well, that is great, but some of us are not.
See, that's funny. That's an oxymoron because you can't be a fan of winter. That's like saying, like, fan of scraping my knee. It's not possible. I mean, there might be, like, one guy out there who likes it.
You know, I've got a lot of friends that really enjoy the cold. They enjoy snow. They enjoy just drinking hot chocolate and wearing sweaters. I'm sure that kind of person exists. That's not a fan of winter. Fan of winter is like, I am so ready to have frostbite and a cold and sniffle all the time.
No,
there's still
a fan of fall clothing, but there's not a fan of winter.
Yes, there is. They enjoy the cold. They love it. They hate summer. They love winter.
They hate summer. Well, those people need to see some sort of help because that's not normal.
Well, I agree, yeah.
Well,
definitely.
Guys, because it's so cold outside, I took it upon myself to scour the internet for you to come up with a list of 5 things to do, fun and interesting things to do in fall. And I'm going to give you one every day leading up to my favorite on Friday, or I'm going to leave it with whoever might visit you that day. And I'm going to start this list off. This is the most entertaining list I've ever seen. It's from a website you might have heard of called BuzzFeed. And the number 5 thing to do during winter, and I kid you not, is to make annoying sweaters for all of your relatives. And this is my favorite because the examples of it was a cat that had been run over on the sweater, and that is what they expected people to wear.
Oh, that's pretty bad, like a tacky Christmas sweater party or
something.
something.
Except worse.
Yeah.
Like they're purposely bad. And
that's funny.
That is my favorite thing. So that is the number 5 thing to do in the winter for friends, is to make annoying sweaters. There you go. Make sure it's itchy, make sure it's hot, and make sure it doesn't fit.
Those and it's ugly.
Things. And it's absolutely terrifying. That's the best
All right, jeez, wow.
You know, you're going to get one. You're going to get one.
All right, I can't wait.
Everyone gets one. No,
please don't give me the run-over cat one.
Yeah, nope, I couldn't do it because I can't knit a sweater, so there we go. All righty, guys. Well, every day we talk to you about the awesome prizes you can win just by watching the show and checking our Facebook page. Well, today is no different, and you have a chance once again to win a lot of awesome prizes. So let's take a look at what those are today. Alrighty, guys, we have a free bag of apples coming to you from Steel Orchard. Again, they have a large variety of different apples that are grown over the season, and you have a chance for a mixed variety bag of your choice. And again, we have a Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue free family barbecue pack. That's the pound of barbecue, the 2 16-ounce sides, and the 4 buns. And then the Chick-fil-A Choose Your Treat. Again, this is up to you whether or not you want that cone or that chocolate chip cookie. So again, all you have to do is check the Facebook page, find out who that sponsor of the day is, and then call us at 256-734-7399. Again, that's 256-734-7399. Don't miss your opportunity to win not one, but all of those prizes, guys. It's a great opportunity for you.
Incredible opportunity, yes. That sounds like an awesome plan.
I'm okay with all of those prizes, so you should get them.
Definitely. Well, if you'll stay tuned with us, we'll have Waid Harbison with us in just a moment, and we'll be talking about Christmas in Cullman. I'm sure you've heard all about it, or if not, you're about to find out about it. So stay tuned. We'll see you in a minute.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Cullman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
All right, everybody, and welcome back. We have Waid Harbison with City Parks and Rec. You are the marketing and events director there.
Yes.
And I bet you stay pretty busy, huh?
Absolutely. Never slows down over there. So.
Oh, yeah. About how many events do y'all have?
We really have kind of got about 6 or 7 really, I would say, big events that we do every single year where there's a lot that goes into it. A couple thousand people attending that are just kind of, wide-scale big events that we put on. We have some smaller things that we do throughout the year, smaller programs and things, every little program we have has its own little events and things like that, so you got to worry about those too. But the big ones, there's probably, about 6 or 7 of them now. And that's kind of grown in the past few years even because, when I came in just a few years ago, we maybe had just 2 or 3. So it's really gotten a lot bigger. We're really doing a lot more for the people, but we enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I know. I have noticed that a lot of the events that y'all do now are very large. For example, Strawberry Fest. And now,
absolutely.
Obviously, the upcoming Christmas in Cullman, which is just enormous on its own. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. The Christmas in Cullman, City Parks and Rec has been really involved with that the last couple of years, and we're kind of helping to, run the event, kind of do some things with it. We do have a Christmas in Cullman kind of committee that's come together and helped, work out all of these things and everything like that. But we're going to be having this weekend on November the 14th and 15th the open house date, which is basically a lot of people that have been around Cullman for a long time. They kind of know this is the time that the businesses open up, for people to come do their early Christmas shopping. This is kind of the kickoff for the Christmas season. So a lot of people are familiar with these special deals that the businesses will have going on this weekend. So it's going to be a really big thing. We've been trying to collect all these participating businesses, and the number just keeps on growing every single day. These guys, were supposed to just kind of let us know what they were doing, and we started out with a few of them, and we've got several dozen people. We're probably going to have over 100 businesses that are participating in Christmas in Cullman. So this is a really, really big thing. A lot of people come out of town to shop, obviously, for something this big and of this size, but a lot of people in Cullman really don't realize all of the opportunities that are there for you to take advantage of and that sort of thing, because really all these businesses are offering 20% off. They're giving away things. There's great baskets, and a lot of people just kind of think it's retail stores that are participating, and it's not just retail. We have restaurants, we have all kinds of boutique shops. Any place you could possibly go in Cullman really is kind of participating in this.
That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. Now, I don't know if y'all are still doing this, but is there a compiled list of all of those participating businesses,
yes,
et cetera?
Absolutely.
Where can someone find that online?
It's at christmasandcullman.org, so that's the place you can kind of go. In the past, we tried to put just all of the businesses that were participating on our Facebook pages and Twitter pages, and it's so many of them that we just said, hey, we're going to try to direct as many people as possible to the website. So check out the website. It's at christmasandcullman.org. Like I said, we've got them all listed there. We've got them listed as far as when their hours are going to be. A lot of them are kind of sticking with 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. Some of them are open Sunday afternoon with different hours and that sort of thing. But all of them are offering different discounts and that sort of thing. And even if you're not ready to kick off your Christmas shopping, because if you're like me, I don't go Christmas shopping until probably the week before Christmas and say, oh man, I got to go Christmas shopping. But there's a lot of people. My mother, for example, just called me this weekend and said, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I don't even think it's November yet. And it was. I was wrong. But a lot of people do start their Christmas shopping really early. But these are a lot of deals and discounts and things. It's a great time to go shopping, even if you just want to buy something for yourself, for some other people, whatever. It's a great time to get out, really go shop at all the businesses. A lot of people go, to Huntsville, Birmingham, those kind of places, but there's really a lot of great shops in Cullman, a lot of new boutiques that have opened.
Yeah.
Got a lot of places through the warehouse district and downtown that are going to be participating, and it's actually a little bit bigger than that too. People kind of just want to think that it's more downtown based, but we actually have a lot of the businesses in the new shopping centers, the South shopping centers and that sort of thing that are going to be participating in this Christmas in Cullman as well. So pretty much anywhere you're going to go this weekend on Saturday the 14th, we'll have something going on. But again, you can check all of those on christmasandcullman.org.
It's going to be a great event because I know that a lot of people, like myself, are not a huge fan of the whole Black Friday scene.
Right.
And I feel like this is going to be a great way that Cullman
absolutely
gets the forerunning of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is about Black Friday, a lot of the big kind of box stores, Belks and some of those guys, really take over the Black Friday and kind of have that going on. This is a really good thing for our local merchants, our boutique shops, places like that. Locally owned restaurants, everybody's going to be participating. So it's almost like just a big citywide sale is kind of what it is. It's like a big 10% off sale for the entire city and all the rest are, restaurants, businesses, everybody that's participating. So it's going to be a really good thing for Cullman.
The second weekend in November, has that not always been when you come to Cullman to do the shopping?
Yes, okay. Absolutely. Yes, it's always been the second weekend in November for probably about 25 or 30 years, to what I understand. So this is kind of a common weekend, and we kind of are really just trying to focus on the shopping on this November 14th and 15th date. So if a lot of people are kind of thinking, are you going to have a Christmas parade, or are you going to have some things like that? We actually will. On December the 12th, we're going to have more of a festival that Christmas in Cullman is sponsoring. And basically, people in the past may kind of hear Christmas in Cullman and think that it was just the open house day. But we've kind of expanded it to this entire season, really, of things going on around Cullman during Christmas time. So we've got things that have kicked off starting this weekend with the open house. We'll have things all the way through. December the 12th will be our next big date, really, and we'll have a Christmas craft market that St. John's Church is doing. We'll have Park and Rec is putting on an outdoor expo. And then we'll also have the Christmas parade at 6 o'clock on December the 12th as well. So there's a lot of things that will be going on with that, a lot of activities, kids games, fun things to do like that. All that will be free as well. So stay tuned for more on that in December as well.
Awesome. Now, for running this yourself, are there any new businesses this year that you'd like to mention that might be joining you that you're kind of excited about?
Yeah, there are some, a lot of new businesses that have opened within the past year. There's a lot of people that kind of come in and out and that sort of thing, but in the warehouse district, there's several new businesses that have opened that are all participating and involved in that. But we do have the good thing that I'm excited about really is that we're kind of expanding it more. It's always kind of been with the downtown area, along 1st and 2nd Avenue. And so we're kind of expanding it to the shopping centers and that sort of thing. So there's some even new businesses that are just around the Walmart shopping center that have opened up within the past couple of years. Some people in the new shopping center up by Dick's Sporting Goods and Publix up there, some of them will be participating as well. So we're excited for that. So.
That is really awesome. And there's a lot of family-friendly activities. A lot of these stores or places will
absolutely.
have activities for kids, or even an opportunity to take a photo with Santa. So.
Yes, that's very true. And the thing about it, I always remember Christmas in Cullman when I was younger, the open house, because my parents would take us around, we'd go shopping and everything like that. And I hated shopping. I was never a fan of shopping anywhere or anything like that. But the one thing that made it worth it on this day was going in there for the hot apple cider or little cookies or things like that. Getting a picture with Santa. There was fun games going on and things like that. So a lot of these stores will be doing that. It's kind of the same classic, Christmas in Cullman open house that you've always had. So this will be a good day to drag your kids along because they'll have fun too. So there's a lot of things, that they can do at these businesses as well.
It'll save you a couple of gray hairs there.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, as long as you can keep them entertained, you should be fine.
Absolutely.
Now, are y'all still having the Christmas Arts and Crafts Fair? Is that coming up?
We are, yes. The City Park and Rec puts on the Christmas Arts and Crafts show that we do every year, and that'll be December the 4th and 5th. So that'll kind of be wrapped in with the Christmas and Cullman season as well. Okay. And, that'll be at the Civic Center on a Friday and Saturday. We pretty much open that from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, and then about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. And that's a really big show because we have about 85 people, which is as many as we can squeeze into the Civic Center. So we have to turn people away to that one every year. But that's another fun one, too, because it's all handmade craft items. That's a great place to find Christmas gifts, kind of unique handmade things that are very specialized. So that's a good place to find all of those sort of things as well.
Very nice. Very good.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a very busy season.
It is.
Very eventful season.
Very busy season, very eventful. We're looking forward to it for sure.
All right, well, when we see you next, I expect you to be all perky and just...
Oh, absolutely. Never going to change. So.
Well, thank you for all of the hard work you do there.
Absolutely.
And, everything y'all do for the community, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes. It's a really good thing. The thing about Christmas in Cullman, too, is it's a great way to get people into Cullman from out of town to come shop and see our things, but also, to encourage people to shop locally, because a lot of times we forget about these local businesses that can offer a lot of things that we're looking for when we go out of town. So it's a great time to shop locally, support our local guys that have these stores downtown. So.
Absolutely.
Very true. Very good.
All right, well, Mr. Waid, thank you for coming in for us today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate seeing you. It's always good.
Great to be here. Appreciate it.
And you guys will join us again in just a bit. We're not quite done yet, so join us again, and we will be right back.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Have you been online to see our brand new website? Go to mycullmantv.com. There you can find links to see a live stream, notes from today's shows. You can meet our sponsors and even meet us here at the station. But don't forget about that Meet the Sponsors link. There you can see advertisements from the sponsors that help keep us on the air. You can also click on the links to go to these sponsors' web pages. My Cullman Television. Let's discover Cullman together.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Well, guys, I've been thinking about it long and hard, and I was tempted not to, but I'm going to anyway. It is time for the hint that wins you those prizes. And I tell you this because I care about you and I want you to win. So that's how we're going to do this. We're going to talk to you right now about the prizes that you can win, and here's how you do it. You check that Facebook page and you find out who the sponsor of the day is, and if that doesn't float your boat, I'm going to give you a hint right now that might push you in the direction of winning it. And today's hint is which one of our sponsors offers an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. Which one of our sponsors offers an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet? Find that out, guys, and if you already know the answer, again, call us at 256-734-7399. That's 256-734-7399. Again, you have an opportunity to win those 3 amazing prizes today, guys. No excuse if you don't get this one.
And now it's time for our Facebook friend of the day, and our Facebook friend of the day is going to be Natasha Pace. And Natasha likes Disney and the CMAs. We would like to give her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue for being our friend on Facebook.
Absolutely. Good choices in terms of lines.
Yeah.
Disney is the giant of interest for everyone right now. So, keep up those wonderful likes there. All right, guys, well, it's Discover Cullman time, and today we're going to look at something a little interesting, and that is Carlton's Italian Grill. Now, I know I'm not normally supposed to put any bias on this, but I have to personally say I like these guys. They actually did me a huge favor a long time ago. They actually let me come in about 5 to 10 minutes before they closed, and they gave me and a date the entire restaurant to ourselves.
Oh, that's neat.
Never called in advance, just showed up, and they said, yeah, I could stay as long as I wanted to, so it was great. So shout out to them. That was appreciated.
That's incredible.
But
wow.
yes, this is Carlton's Italian Grill. They're located downtown in Cullman, Alabama. Carlton's Italian Grill is a family-owned and operated Italian restaurant providing delectable meals at great prices and exceptional waiting staff for more than 30 years. It's a long time. Their casual seating with a rustic feel is a different atmosphere from any other restaurant that you could go to, as there is a lot of history in the building.
There is quite a lot of history in the building for sure. I think that's kind of what brings the ambiance to the environment that you really enjoy. It does have that rustic feel to it. It's got a really, really nice patio, like an incredibly enjoyable setting for that when the weather is nice. So that's one of my favorite parts about it is that little outside area, which a lot of these places may not have to offer. So just another perk of Carlton's.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of different things that they provide to you other than just your traditional Italian food. Now, the thing about Italian restaurants is that a lot of people compare them to Olive Garden. They're the staple food place. And Olive Garden is considered a sit-down place. They actually encourage a lot more of a family environment, which is fantastic because they offer a wider variety of things that you can get. They have a large seafood selection, but they also have very well-made thin crust pizzas that a lot of people aren't aware of sometimes. They're fantastic, and they cater. And that is another thing that they encourage you to come and check out is their catering because they do a lot of weddings and events. So that's always fantastic. So if you ever want to, again, find them, again, they're located there in downtown, over there close to, and I believe it's the Cullman Electric Co-op, isn't it not?
I'm not positive, but you can check them out on
They're
Facebook.
on that side of town. It's hard to miss them.
Yeah. You will know exactly where. But if you want to get on Facebook, they do have a Facebook.
Absolutely.
So you can just type in Carlton's Italian Grill. So.
And it'll show up, and you'll not be disappointed, I promise. Well, guys, it is now time for the weather, and I'm excited to look at this and get our week started on the right note. And again, the weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet, so make the switch to Mitch. All right, average high for the day is going to be 68 with the average low at 43. Record high was set in 1927 at 86 degrees with the record low set in 1917 at 21 degrees. Sunset tonight is going to be at 4:49 p.m. with sunrise tomorrow at 6:12 a.m. Now, as you can tell, that is a lot going on right there. That's like someone spilled pudding all over your brand new floor. That is a ton going on here in the state and going north, but it's because we've had a lot of that cold front coming in and some warmer weather coming off of the Gulf. So we've got a ton going on today, so do expect some rain showers at some point today. We're probably looking at about a 60-70% chance, 48%. Well, there you go. We've got scattered showers throughout most of the day with a high of 55, looking at a lower chance of rain today at 48 even, but trust me on that one. Again, at low at 49. Tomorrow, 10% chance of rain only with a high of 61. So we are warming up a bit with that Gulf. But as you can tell, we've got fluctuating. We are starting off kind of warm and ending the week kind of low there. The lows are coming down into the mid to lower 30s, guys. We're starting to get cold. And when I told you it's that fall and winter season, I wasn't kidding. If you denied it up to this point, it's very difficult now. It's going to be cold, it's going to be wet, but it will get better, I promise you.
Just stock up on those scarves and mittens and jackets.
Just start doing a lot of cardio, because when all the power and stuff goes out, we're gonna be running around a lot. No, I'm just kidding. We're a lot better than we used to be. That would have been terrible. Alrighty, guys. Well, if you'll join us again in just a moment, we've got more for you. So stay tuned.
When it comes to packing and shipping this season, think of us as your guardian angel. Get the expert care you deserve with the Pack and Ship Promise, only at the UPS Store.
With Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
And we are back with our community billboards brought to you by Pepsi. And the Mount Olive Church Ladies Christmas Bazaar will be Saturday, November 14th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Fairview Town Hall. They will be serving breakfast biscuits, lunch, which includes soup, sandwich, dessert, and a drink for $6. Don't miss out on famous homemade desserts, cakes, cookies, pies, and more.
And the Gattani Della Donna's Cullman Select Women Ensemble presents Simple Gifts. This is Tuesday, October 17th at 7 p.m. at 7th Street Baptist Church, located on 708 7th Street, Southwest Cullman. It is free admission and it is suitable for all ages, so they encourage you to come out and look at it.
And Signature Smiles of Cullman will be having a free dental care clinic for Veterans Day on November 11th, this Wednesday. You can call 256-531-9983 for more information.
And the Bosom Buddies Smoked Ham and Turkey fundraiser is continuing on. Again, this is brought to you by the Cullman County Bosom Buddies Foundation. Again, these are 10-pound hams and turkeys, more or less. The pickup is November 21st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Freddy Days Catering, and that is located at 1628 2nd Avenue Northwest here in Cullman. To order, contact Miss Christina at 256-338-6300, and the deadline to order is November 14th. Now, these do cost $35 a piece, and they only accept prepayment, so they encourage you to come grab those before they go away.
And it will be Customer Appreciation Day at Grand Point Pharmacy. You definitely have to save the date for this. It's Wednesday, November 11th. That's Veterans Day. Join us for refreshments, drawings, goodie bags, and health screenings. You can find out more information at 256-737-1330.
And that's going to wrap up our community billboards, but we encourage you to come check us out. So if you have a community billboard or would just like to reach us, you can check us out at our webpage at mycullmantv.com. Email us at mycullmantv@gmail.com or call us at 256-734-7399. And remember to like us on Facebook at My Cullman Television.
And again, we are sponsored by Pepsi. I'm wishing you a happy birthday today, Geraldine Hendricks, on this Monday. Don't forget, we will be doing that weekly winner drawing. That will happen on Friday. That winner will receive an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. And don't forget to get online or give us a call and let us know your anniversary this week so that you can be entered to win a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
Guys, if you didn't already know, our sponsor of the day today was indeed Pizza Hut. They have an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet, and they feature a new pizza each and every day. Lunch buffet is from 11 to 2 p.m. It is now only $6, $5.99. So Sunday night buffet, also I must mention, is from 5 to 8. So go check them out, guys. Cullman Pizza Hut's probably one of the better ones I've ever eaten at. And remember to like us on Facebook. Can't stress that to you enough. It's a big deal, and we want to hear from you. The only way we can exchange information other than through your TV set is through that online screen, and we cannot express the importance of it enough. So we do want to hear from you. Check us out. Likes, comments, complaints. If you want to tell Natalie that she looks better than me, that's fine too. We don't care. Might make her feel better.
I can't even talk. That's hilarious. But thank you.
Oh, no. You're absolutely welcome.
Well, we are really excited that Christmas Open House is this weekend, and as the week continues on, we'll give you a little bit more information about that, even more than what Waid had provided, because he's an encyclopedia to me sometimes.
He is.
Awesome.
He's a master of all things Cullman event. So.
Yes, he really is, and they do great work over at Cullman City Parks and Rec. So.
All right, but I would like to point out, can we all just take an appreciation that it is November, which means we are approaching Thanksgiving, so I'm really excited for that.
Yes, let's mention Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that is a holiday still. We were talking about how that might not be here pretty soon. It's just going to be National Food Day, and then we'll move on. So,
oh my gosh.
I just think at this point now they just use it as a clever marketing system for selling turkeys, but that's just me.
Or
I mean,
turducken. Have you ever heard of those?
No, and it scares me. It's like Franken turkey.
It's a chicken.
And a duck.
And a duck and a turkey. It's a turducken.
No. No. Let's kill that abomination before it continues to spread. Alrighty.
Hey, if you've tried a turducken, let us know.
Yeah, if that monstrosity has ever entered your body, you should seek help. So that's probably. Alrighty, guys. Well, if you'll join us again tomorrow, we're excited to see you. And again, I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And again, everyone here at My Cullman Television hopes you have a great Monday, and we will see you first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great one.